Greetings, fellow Vita fans. This is James with PS Vita at 2 a.m. coming at you once again with another exciting video. Gotta learn to roll those R's. Gotta learn to roll those R's. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. You all demanded it. I listened to you. I had my headphones on, but I still got the gist of it. And thus, I welcome you all to the pilot episode, I guess, of the very first Homebrew news video on this channel. Huh. Imagine that intro to be a lot more flashier in my head. But anyway, for the longest time, many people in the comment section have been asking if I would do homebrew news for the PlayStation Vita. We're going into the seedy underbelly of the handheld now, everyone. So what's been going on with it? Here is the first bit of info. Oh, and being that this is my first ever homebrew video to do, leave me your critique down in the comment section below on how I did. Things you'd like to see different or change. Or if you just liked it, then let me know. Starting off with a big one here, believe it or not, guys. Oh, you know it's going to be a big deal when I say that. Hold your butts as I say this. They're going to attempt to bring FIFA 21 to the PS Vita. Yes, you heard me right on that. I couldn't believe it either. And just want to go on record of saying here, I absolutely adore this cover they created for it. I mean, yeah, many of us are still in quarantine, so might as well do something with your time, right? Now, due to the fact that this is still a work in progress, I unfortunately don't have any gameplay footage to show you of it actually running on the PS Vita, so I was just limited to just a regular trailer of FIFA 21. Curious to see what kind of compromises are going to have to be made to get it working on it though. I'll keep you up to date. Second of all, and another big one here, Sly Cooper is going to be getting a high-quality cutscenes mod. And when I say it's going to get, I mean it's already here. I just didn't feel like editing that part out. But yeah, if you enjoy playing Sly Cooper on the PlayStation Vita, and seriously, who doesn't? There is a new mod for it that gives the cutscenes high quality. Now keep in mind, this is only for Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3, because Sly Thieves in Time already look pretty good as it is, so I think that was a good decision. But hey, maybe they'll make one for that too, you never know. Make it look more HD-ified or something. I want to see those raccoon tails in 1080p, bro. For the next bit of homebrew news, we have a new game, and this one is actually here, unlike the others, which one was just a theme and one was upcoming. This one is currently available, and it's called Super Console Wars, which I guess is supposed to be a side-scrolling shooting game featuring various figureheads from the gaming industry in some sort of spoof game? Yeah, that's the best way I can say it. You can play as Miyamoto, Spencer, and so on. And I guess if there's video game companies out there that you hate, this will give you a chance to blow them away. I know many individuals on Reddit who would simply love to do that, and this game has awesome NES-style music that makes me feel like a kid again. Thus, if you were one of the individuals that just wanted to see Miyamoto go up against Spencer, you can do that now. The true wet dream has arrived. Now, where's my Tony the Tiger versus Sugar Bear knockoff? That's a battle I want to see happen. I am now going to talk about Stardew Valley. I think I have everyone's attention at this point. So Stardew Valley, that cool 2D Harvest Moon style game that came out on the PlayStation Vita a while back, and one that fans have absolutely adored, me included, has gotten a new, brace yourselves, anime mod for it. I honestly can't think of a better game for that to happen on. Except for every other video game that's not anime based, I wish everything looked that way. The name of this hack is officially called Stardew Valley Champloo Anime Pack Mod, which allows you to combine different anime styles into one mod. So there you go. Stardew Valley is officially waifu land. Tell me something. Do you speak Spanish? Stardew Valley a little bit too tame for you? A little bit too wholesome? Want something a little bit more dark and deals with lots of murders? Well then, what's wrong with you? I have the game right up your alley, because if you love Zero Time Dilemma, a visual novel game that mixes puzzle elements with it, along with elements from the movie Saw, and when I say visual novel, well, this game was pretty much full in 3D with its cutscenes, so I'm not even sure if it even qualifies as a visual novel anymore, but I digress. If you speak Spanish, then there is a new Spanish translation mod available for this game. Special note, Jason Voorhees may or may not be in this game. He's not, but I wish he was, darn it. We have another new, semi-new released homebrew game. Caesar 3, titled Julius Caesar 3, is a port of the original Caesar 3, but with all new enhancements for the PlayStation Vita. Now, this technically isn't new to the handheld, because this game came out, like, gosh, I want to say well over a year ago, at least the base game for it. But we have a new version of it that fixes many bugs and adds a ton of new features. This version is called version 1.4.0. It's kind of like Alphabet Soup, but only with numbers. So if you're like me and love playing games games like this back in your PC gaming days in the 90s and love city building, well then you probably already have this. But if you don't, pick it up. Okay, now for me, this is a really big deal here. Catherine Fullbody is getting a native, yes, a native HD 720p upgrade mod for the PlayStation Vita TV. Not the Vita, the Vita TV. As many of you know, if you try playing this game on a Vita TV, it looks quite pixelated. Well, it looks pixelated even a little bit on the handheld, but especially on the Vita TV. Yep, there's a whole lot of stretching going on in that version. Well, now we can play it in native 720p. And if you don't think I'm going to download this ASAP, I'm already doing it. Oh, and for those who don't know, Catherine is a love story, horror, puzzle block, simulator game. It's really weird, but it's totally worth your time. And it's from the same people behind the Persona series. Oh, and it also features infidelity. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Okay, now for the next bit of news, and this is something that I feel most of the homebrew community probably is most likely aware of at this point, but I figured I'd just mention it real quick. The PS Vita has a new N64 emulator called the Daedalusx X64, I think. Now, there have been N64 emulators in the past for the PlayStation Vita, but this is by far the best one. Not everything works well on it, but a lot of stuff does. Thus, for any people wanting to get their N64 itch craved, or maybe their nostalgia, especially if you're me, then this is a perfect emulator to download. I swear, sometimes I feel like a used car salesman on this channel. Well, my dudes, that'll just about wrap it up. That's everything that has happened lately on the PlayStation Vita homebrew hacking community. Tell me, how did I do for this first pilot episode for the Vita news that is unofficial because it's homebrew? Let me know down in the comments section. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. The following video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous people who help make this content possible, including Redouan Aloy, David Ray, Wendy K, Hemdall Imbert, Gutter Drums, Sculpture Tugel TCG, Adam Theory, Pierce Sterner, E-Rock, JR, Kyle Brooks, Saul Ramirez, Phantom XRS, Rodrigo Vera, Aaron Swanson, Heston Joseph, Kevin Enright, Jared Hadeau, Joshua Williams, Ruben Gutierrez, BMF, Larry Anderson, Mario Cruz, Jelle, Buzz Sayin, Richard Cruz, Dennis R. Huggins Jr., Adam Sondi, Hiro Acer, Neo Arashi, Reiko Star, and Matt Fox. If you would be interested in supporting the channel and seeing your name on this end screen here, or if you wish to remain anonymous, that's cool too, then check the links down in the description below. I have numerous ways for you to do so down there. The very first hacking homebrew video on this channel. Yep, we truly have gone to the seedy underbelly of this handheld, and boy, is it seedy.